This part of the video discusses the most important aspect of implant protective occlusion, that is, absence of premature contacts or interference on implants, and how to avoid development of premature contacts on implants objectively. We will also discuss in the subsequent video what should be the contact pattern when an implant crown faces a natural tooth, an implant crown opposites an implant crown, a full arch implant prosthesis is placed against natural dentition, and a full arch prosthesis is placed against a full arch prosthesis on the opposing arch. We will also discuss the type of occlusal contact and guidance pattern on a single canine implant crown. Watch this video thoroughly to develop a complete understanding of how you will adjust your occlusion on your implant prosthesis, whatever it may be. Let us first understand what is so wrong about a premature contact or an occlusal interference over an implant crown. When you have an occlusal interference over an implant crown, the entire occlusal force falls on a small area within fraction of seconds. This increases both the stress, which is force upon area, and the impulse of force. The premature contacts are usually on inclines over a crown. So when this huge occlusal force falls on an incline over an implant crown, it also exerts lateral loads on the implant crown. Lateral loads, all of us know, create tensile and shear stresses in the implant and bone system. Both the implant and the bone are weak to shear and tensile stresses. This results in crystal bone loss, in screw loosening, cement failure, ceramic fractures, and implant component fractures, and ultimately implant failures. The loading becomes a bigger problem, especially in presence of parafunction, where the magnitude of force, the number of cycles, and the frequency are all magnified. Implant, all of us know, is a rigid system, so it can neither increase its mobility or migrate like a natural tooth to dissipate these heavy occlusal loads. Implants have a low proprioceptive awareness, so presence of occlusal prematurities of less than 48 microns between an implant and a natural crown, or 64 microns between two implant crowns, or 108 microns between an implant full arch and a natural dentition will not trigger any protective mechanisms. That is, the prematurities need to be at least 40 microns high, or 64 microns high, or 108 microns high respectively to trigger deflection of mandibular path of closure and protection of implant from the heavy occlusal loading. If the prematurities are lesser than any of these parameters, the implant will keep receiving the occlusal loading till it fails altogether. Watch my subsequent videos to understand how to ensure that there are no premature contacts on your implant crowns, how to subjectively adjust occlusion on implants, also understand where exactly should be the contact patterns on maximum intercuspation and excursions on your implant crowns. By the way, do not pass by without hitting the like button and subscribing to my channel for more such videos. It encourages me to put this vast knowledge on open platforms. Hope this helps.